we have to let go of. Some of you guys, it's a grudge. Yeah, show me more. Spirit wants you guys to honor yourself. Look at that. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they have it, you can too. If this is your reading, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. If this is your reading, I want you guys to put a star in the comments, because Spirit is telling you guys to recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today, instead of thinking how far you still have to go. Remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud of that. Spirit wants you guys to be proud of that. Because again, there's a rebirth here. There is a rebirth. And some of you guys, you're starting all over again. And it's like, I feel like Spirit wants you guys to give yourself grace. It says release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you, because you guys are holding on to, again, I told you, this Four of Pentacles and this Five of Wands, which is internal. Because you want to live this Nine of Pentacles. You want this Nine of Pentacles. You want this luxurious life. You want this independence. You want this abundance. Again, if this is you, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. But Spirit is telling you guys adjustments are required, and you have to show the world. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Rapturous House. My name is Tonya. I hope you all are doing absolutely wonderful. Today's reading is going to be for my Virgos. I want to see what's currently going on with you guys, okay? I do want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for all your likes, all your shares, all of your comments. They're all greatly appreciated. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll get notified anytime I upload any new video footages, but also that way I'm able to tug on your energy, okay guys? Please remember, only take what's yours, leave everything else behind. If you guys would like a personal reading, my website's information is down in the description below. That is the only way that you're able to obtain a personal reading, okay? All right, my loves, I do call on the Holy Spirit. I call on the white light that guides us. I call on the goddesses that gives us our strength, and the angels that protect us. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. Show me what I need to see. We have Elephant, Spirit. Show me the number 25 could be very significant. And then we have Nightingale, Spirit. I did see this in the pre-shuffle. Elephant is luck. It's also strength. Spirit is saying for you guys to learn from the past. This energy is all about you guys learning from the past. There's some life lessons and there's discernment here. And then we have this Nightingale, Spirit. It says love is all around you. Strong Libra energy coming through. The number 41 could be very significant. I also see a lot of energy surrounding the number 5 and number 7. You know, 5 talks about internal conflict. So some of you guys right now, present moment, there may be some internal conflict. You know, there may be some things here that you're having to learn from the past things. We think about jealousy, enviousness, gossiping, This is entertaining things that may cause some type of distraction in your life. Learning from that, learning from, you know, joining in. This is what I'm hearing. Like joining in on some negative behaviors, negative patterns. Also, there may be a lacking energy where you may have at some point in time not taking care of yourself the best in the best manner, whether it be mentally, physically, or emotionally. There's lessons and there's discernment here where you may have held on to certain. Some of you guys, there's certain traumas here that lingered for some time, that you held on for some time here. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know that love is all around you. There's beauty around you. Spirit wants you guys to learn from the past and see the beauty that's around you. Embrace it. Some of you guys, you may feel a little kind of stuck. You may feel a little kind of stuck in the past. Show me more. Show me more for my Virgo spirit. So we have show the world the real you, Aquarius energy. This feels like the humanitarian side of you, the friendly side of you, the inventive side of you. Like this is showing a side of you that you don't normally show. Yeah, this is showing, I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to show a side of yourself that you don't normally show. The altruistic side, the friendly side, the humanitarian side, even because Aquarius energy is about inventions as well. It's also about being very logical, but there's an unpredictable energy here. Somewhat of a rebel. Like there's a rebel side of you that it's almost like this is going against, this feels like kind of going against it's almost like the beat of your own drum, like you following the beat of your own drum, you walking your own path here. This is doing something different from other people. So this is showing me like you're meant to walk a different path. You're meant to walk a different path here. Some of you guys, Spirit is wanting you guys to learn from the past because this is like following in, it feels like following the wrong path, but it's like following someone else's path. What someone else feels like your life should be, or what someone else kind of like, this feels like following, like taking society into consideration here. That's what it feels like. And it's like, you know what it feels like? You've experienced some things in life and it's because of that. And that's why Spirit is telling you guys to learn from the past. Because of you not showing the world the real you, not being your true self here. You've had to learn, there's some discerning lessons here. You've learned some lessons here, some hard lessons. And I feel like Spirit wants you guys to remember that, because some of you guys may be falling into the trap is what I'm hearing. So there may be a societal trap here that some of you guys are falling into, or you're falling back into alignment with something very mundane. That you may find yourself stagnant right now, present moment, or complacent. Because it feels like a stillness in this energy. That's what it feels like. It feels like a stillness in this energy. This is telling me, like right now, present moment, some of you guys, you may not be so active or so also ambitious. This is such an energy about you guys kind of taking instead of thinking about yourself, you guys may find yourself thinking more about others, like thinking of a we versus an I. Yeah. There's an energy here of like you yourself. What do you want to do? Because I feel like what do you know? Like, what do you learn? This feels like not using your own this feels like you using your own judgment, listening to your own intuitions. So this is about not what other people think about you or what other people may think that you should be doing for yourself. This is what you feel is right. I feel like Spirit wants you guys to focus on that. What do you feel is right about for yourself? What do you feel like you should be doing right now, present moment? I feel like Spirit wants you to know that things can only really and truly get better because there's a lot of love that's around you. And I feel like there's music here. I feel like there's a beat here. And it's like I feel like you have your own beat, you have your own way of doing certain things. Yeah, like that's what I'm kind of getting in this energy. Like you have your own way of doing certain things here. You know, the sound that you hear is different. There's something oh so different here, but there's something beautiful in this energy. Tell me more. Adjustments are required. You see, there's some adjustments here that is needed. Spirit is showing that there are some adjustments that you guys need to make here. With this third quarter moon, I feel like there are some adjustments here that Spirit is saying that you guys are needing to make. There may be some adjustments here with friendships, things that you're doing. Also, like if you've been working on something, there's a project for some of you guys. If you've been working on a project here, there are, or if you've been just kind of going with the flow, like I'm seeing a river and it's like just kind of flowing through. Some of you guys may find like life may be a little mundane right now, not so excited. I'm getting that type of energy, like something that's not oh so exciting. Yeah, Spirit is saying that adjustments are needed here. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's currently going on. We have the Three of Wands. This feels like you guys are waiting. You're waiting on something or someone. Waiting for your ships to come in, Six of Wands. Waiting for some type of public recognition or some type of victory here. Waiting to be seen. Waiting for success. Like patiently waiting for your ships to come in here. And I do feel like, because this is a very inventive, this is almost like feeling like reinventing yourself. So there may be like, this is like having a business here that there's like a reinvention or doing something different. Because again, this is about showing the world the real you, but there's adjustments here that's needed because you guys are waiting for this success and this victory here. Spirit is telling you guys to learn here from the past. Love is all around you. I feel like this is like a helping hand for some of you. But not only that, I feel like Spirit wants you guys to focus on your love, your passion. Where does your passion lie? Where does your passion fall? What sounds are beautiful to you? What sounds beautiful to you? What is beautiful to you? Like that's what I'm getting here in this energy. Tell me more. Tell me more for my Virgos. We have Death, Scorpio energy. Seasons are changing. The Star. Seasons are changing here. Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is a very transformative energy. You know, things die off and there's a birth of something new here. So there's an ending here for a new beginning. And the star here, this is a change. So what I'm seeing in this energy is like some of you guys, there's a shift here that's happening. And this shift could have to do with your career or the way that you do business or business in itself. But the star talks about your faith. It talks about dreams. It talks about wishes coming true. But it also talks about what you pour into. You know, so I feel like there's a death and a rebirth here. Some of you guys, there's a death and a rebirth of your career. Some of you guys, it's a death and a rebirth of like closing down a business and starting something different. Like, you know, there is a death and a rebirth here that's happening, or that you guys are being called to do. Because this represents death. This represents waiting and patiently waiting. And with this star here, this represents like patiently waiting for the death and the rebirth of your career, or a wish or a dream that you something that you've longed for, something that you wish for coming true here. You know, and some of you guys, the thing about it is, Spirit is telling you guys to show the world the real you, because you are a star. So there's a part of you that has to die off for this rebirth to happen, for you to truly be in the light, truly be the star that you're meant to be. Yeah, show me more. Show me more. You know what I feel? Some of you guys may find yourself in the same place that you've been before. And again, I feel like there's some type of stagnation or some type of complacency. You've gotten to a place, it's showing me a place of comfort. And I feel like there is some anxiety surrounding that energy. Because you are the type of person, of course, you're a Virgo, you're a very dedicated person, you know, very helpful, very responsible, very precise. And I feel a sense of anxiousness in your energy, like feeling like things may be a little stagnant. You may feel a little complacent, like you may feel like you're lacking growth. There's no growth right now, present moment in your life, or you've reached some type of point here, and there's like a tipping point, like you're tipping. There's a tipping point here from what I'm seeing, and almost feeling like you're falling, like falling into a trap, or falling into stagnation and complacency, where there's no more growth, or things are just not changing. And yeah, this is almost like reaching some type of plateau. So some of you guys, you may feel like things are just kind of plateau in your life right now, present moment. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. We have the Sun. The Sun again represents light. 6 of Cups. Learn from the past. Spirit is saying that for you guys to learn from the past here. Spirit is showing that energy. The Sun, strong Leo energy. You guys could definitely have strong Scorpio, strong Leo in your chart. Death represents transformation. You know, a death and a rebirth. The Sun represents light. It represents hope. It represents joy, and it represents happiness. You know, so we've seen the star, we've seen the Sun. And I feel like this is like something, having something, it almost feels secretive. Having something that really brings you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, but not actually pursuing it, not actually giving it your all, like not actually doing the thing that you want to be doing. That type of energy is coming through here. And the Sun talks about healing. And with the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia. It also talks about past life. You know, this is healing the past. This feels like hope for the future as well. This also feels like the healing of like generations, happiness of generations, making this also feels like children, like healing the inner child within yourself, making a life that's different from your childhood, making a life that's different for your children, bringing forth some type of hope and some type of happiness. And I feel like this energy comes through by showing again the real you. There's adjustments here that is needed. There's adjustments here that is required. Show me, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my Virgos. So we have the Four of Pentacles. See, this talks about needing to let go and not letting go. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords represents new conversations, new truths, a spark of conversations, the spark of new ideas. This also represents clarity, honesty, truth. And with the Four of Pentacles, this represents like what you've been holding on to that you do need to let go of. Some of you guys, there's a feeling here of you needing to be more charitable, be more of a humanitarian, because the Four of Pentacles comes when someone is holding on to something, and it could definitely be with certain resources. This talks about, Pentacles talks about material things. It also talks about our health. And this is also showing me here something truly coming to, this is addressing, some of you guys, your Spirit is wanting you guys to address certain issues here that's still lingering. So there may be some things in your life right now, present moment, there's issues here that is still lingering here. Or you're still doing certain things that go against the healing aspect. Because the Four of Pentacles comes when we're holding on again to something that we need to let go of. It's also there when there's some form, a form of greed, a form of stagnation, a form of kind of complacency. Like, I'm going to hold on to this for dear life, but what happens is, this is just like when we truly know what's going to happen in the future. We worry. There's worry and stress and anxiety because how do we change it? Oh my God, why is this going to happen? And that's kind of the thing, like holding on to things that need to be let go of. Yeah, show me more. We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is internal. Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Wands is something internal. This is internal challenges. This is, it feels like fighting a version of yourself. Like, that's what I'm getting in this energy. Like someone fighting a version, being your own competition here. Fives feels like change. Yes. But then you have the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And nine talks about fulfillment. It talks about a luxury. Right now, present moment, we're in Aries season. We're about to move into Taurus. I want to say April 20th, we're going to move into Taurus. And this talks about that inner drive. And I feel like your inner drive here with this Five of Wands, this is internal. Like, some of you guys may find yourself comparing yourself to other people, competing, like feeling like you're in competition with other people. Some of you guys may actually, since the beginning of the reading, I felt this energy, like this is like partaking in the office gossip, like that type of energy. And there's things here, there's this internal, whatever these challenges are that's internal. It feels like kind of like an internal conflict. It also feels like somewhat of a distraction. Mm. Feeling a sense of competition here to reach. Like you may feel like you're in competition against others, but also feeling it's almost like competing against yourself as well. And whatever this is, it feels like it feels internal. Like it feels like you doing this. And why that is because you're holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to. And again, I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you guys to learn from the past. The elephant is a very smart, very intelligent individual. I say individual, very intelligent animal. And this nightingale spirit, it feels like something very beautiful. It sounds like something very beautiful, like such a beautiful sound. So this is like something like what you dream of, what you want is something oh so beautiful. What you're capable of is something oh so beautiful. But again, we feel like Spirit is telling you guys to show the world the real you. There's some adjustments here that's needed because I'm seeing where you're holding on to certain things here. Some of you guys, there may be a bitterness. This is like why are people talking about me? Why are people gossiping? Why are people feeling the need to compete with me here? And some of you guys, I feel like it's for some of you guys, I'm feeling like it's in your head. Yeah. Show me more. Show me more for my Virgos. So we have honor yourself. Spirit is saying recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud of yourself. Because again, I feel like some of you guys may be a little bit envious, comparing yourself to other people. You may find yourself a little jealous or competing. Adjustments are needed. Show the world the real you. You are capable of so much. You're capable of so much. And I do see where you guys are like waiting. It's like waiting for a death, a rebirth, waiting for some form of transformation to happen, waiting to finally be happy and to finally be healed. But I also feel like it's time for, it's almost like tap in. Yeah, there's a feeling here of almost like tap in. And by tapping in, this is about you guys letting go of this. That Four of Pentacles to that Five of Wands. I'm seeing this. Spirit is wanting you guys to let that go. There's something here that you're needing to let go of. And again, fives is about internal. Seven is external. Fives are internal. So the competition, the challenges, what's going on here, this is something internal. And with this Four of Pentacles, this comes when we're holding on to something that we have to let go of. Some of you guys, it's a grudge. Yeah, show me more. Spirit wants you guys to honor yourself. Look at that. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they have it, you can too. If this is your reading, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. If this is your reading, I want you guys to put a star in the comments because Spirit is telling you guys to recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today, instead of thinking how far you still have to go. Remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud of that. Spirit wants you guys to be proud of that. Because again, there's a rebirth here. There is a rebirth. And some of you guys, you're starting all over again. And it's like, I feel like Spirit wants you guys to give yourself grace. It says release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you, because you guys are holding on to, again, I told you, this Four of Pentacles and this Five of Wands, which is internal. Because you want to live this Nine of Pentacles. You want this Nine of Pentacles. You want this luxurious life. You want this independence. You want this abundance. Again, if this is you, I want you guys to put a star in the comments. But Spirit is telling you guys adjustments are required, and you have to show the world the real you. Because this is very inventive, very individualist. You as an individual. This is not about, this feels like I. It feels like I am. It feels like I have. You know, we're right now, present moment, we're in Aries. We're going to move into Taurus. You know, and Taurus is all about I have. So some of you guys, you may feel that energy shifting with you, where you start to worry more about, that's kind of the energy, what you have versus what you are. And you know that Taurus energy also comes into that. Taurus is what? Your ninth house. You know, and this feels like exploration. So you guys may find exploratory. Ninth house is exploratory. So you guys may find yourself like exploring different ways of obtaining assets, financial gain, buying something, you know, and this is all a very kind of keeping up with the Joneses energy, a very competitive energy. Yeah, that type of energy is coming through. Spirit is wanting you guys to learn from the past. You know, some of you guys, you may have put yourself in a sticky situation before. Spirit is also wanting you guys to know that love is all around you. Because it's love versus hate. You are loved, but some of you guys, you may feel like you're hate. Like people don't love you. People hate you, or people are jealous of your account. Like, you know, that type of energy is coming through here. All right, my loves. If any of this resonates, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time. Bye, guys.